Hey guys, welcome back on this Blendy. Let's go and try and bribe the death stare of someone who would never do this in their life.
Genda-sensei, how do you feel?
Fine, I guess. Just got back in the office.
Oh, sorry, son. I got you this.
And she up and takes it.
Mine.
Doesn't even hear me out.
Sorry, do you mind if I talk to Saori-san real quick?
This comes first. We've got business.
Huh?
Take a seat.
He doesn't sound happy.
You're not talking your way out of this one, Yagami. Hoshino-kun told me everything.
Everything about...
All this shit with Shintani. I told you to back off, but you went and dug even deeper.
Well, technically speaking,
Now you've got Hoshino-kun wrapped up in this.
he forced it himself.
Shintani was practically a son to me. Sure, I told you that before.
Yep.
Knowing he's gone, I can barely get up in the morning. My appetite's gone too, and I'm just forcing down food. What am I gonna do if I lose you and Hoshino-kun too? Something came to me when I was in bed thinking about this. If things keep going down this path, is it even wise to keep this office up and running? That's not how I want to think about it, though.
Huh?
One of my own gets murdered, and I respond by lying in bed whimpering about it? Not happening.
Gold man!
If you don't have the will to fight, you're never gonna last in this town. Every single person in Kamurocho's pursuing a dream, trying to claw their way forward, bit by bit.
Sounds like everywhere.
If you don't want to get your ass chewed up and spat out, you gotta keep fighting, even if you have to fake it.
Fake
If
it till
I
you make
can't
it.
fight after what happened to Shintani, I might as well just close up shop. Yagami, you're serious about this, aren't you? You really want to avenge Shintani?
Not just him.
Yes.
Good. In that case, Hoshino-kun is at your disposal. I'll eat the cost till this murder is solved. We're gonna find Shintani's killer, no matter what.
How does this cost you
Until we
anything?
do, I'll pitch in however I can. You just say the word.
Thank you, Genda-sensei.
One condition, though. No more victims. After everything that's already happened, I can't afford to lose anyone else.
We'll be careful.
Okay, so no more victims close.
As for the next step in our investigation, I'm gonna need a little help from Saori-san.
Who had
Saori-kun?
just finished eating her meal.
Good, aren't they? By the way, there's something I need to ask you.
Here we go. That look.
Oh, come on, Saori-san. You ate all that mochi, didn't you?
Those were a trap. I don't approve of such trickery.
Come on.
That's not exactly a
It'd be
trap.
fun being a hostess for a day. Though what that club owner sees in you is beyond me, that's for sure.
It'll be fun, Saori-san. We're not asking you to be their #1 girl.
No.
If we got you a new dress, you'd look the part. It'll be one of those extreme makeovers.
No.
One sec.
What about that mochi? I'll get you some more if you do it.
No.
I don't think she's gonna budge, Yagami.
Guess not. I don't even know if the manager was that serious anyway.
What do you mean, not that serious? What do you see when you look at Saori-san, huh?
No, it's not that. She's
Oh, yeah.
clearly not into the idea.
Why would she be with the way you're approaching it? Talking about how she doesn't have to be the #1 girl or giving her a makeover. If you'd look a little closer, maybe you'd understand. Saori-san could be the best hostess in this whole damn town if she wanted to. Isn't that right, Saori-san?
If you really believe that, I guess I could give it a try.
Wait,
Huh?
what?
I'll do it. I'll be Kamurocho's #1 hostess.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay, you can pick out a dress, Yagami-san. And she'll need a haircut and makeup, too. You don't mind shelling out for this, do you?
No, it's fine, but I have to pick the dress?
Don't worry. There's a shop around here that caters exclusively to hostesses looking for outfits. You can't go wrong at a place like that.
But how's she gonna be the best if she goes to the same store as all the other girls?
The primary goal here is finding out what Hashiki and Shona were talking about, right?
Yeah.
Then stop complaining. Becoming the best will just happen naturally. Let's go.
Yeah, that's usually how it
We
works.
have a dress to buy.
See, I knew you had it in you.
That worked out just fine.
Yeah.
What just
Kinda
happened?
afraid of what'll happen if things don't go well at the club.
I'm sure it'll go great. Knowing Saori-san, how could it not?
Dude, I saw what you post about her eating sweets. And it's rather fucking disturbing. And anyone who
Yagami-san.
doesn't...
The go-to place for Saori-san's dress is La Marche, over on Showa Street. That's where all
Yes.
the hostesses in Kamurocho buy their clothes.
And why do you know that exactly?
A good number of our clients happen to be cabaret girls. Anyway, send me a picture of Saori-san once you've picked a dress out. I'll recommend a good stylist based on what you go with.
It feels like this really ought to be you doing this.
Now, to anyone who doesn't know what I'm talking about, please watch the previous episode from this. But basically, Hoshino here actually posted a
Yep,
picture
let's do it.
of how
We
cute
should
she
start with
looks
the dress.
nibbling on limited sweets. It's like, dude, that's just as adoring as that is like top tier creepy. Alright, but I need to get to Ebisu Pond. I gotta hawk some stuff. Motherfuckers! Get the fuck off me! Oh shit, there goes. Ooh, what's this do? Oh! That's a face. So I just beat this guy in the face with a beer can. Okay. Because that's a thing. But for this special segment of the judgment, my wife is actually going to be taking over on the controls. Because I don't know jack shit when it comes to women's fashion, what women look like, or whatever. Hell, and here's the thing, and keep this in mind, this is coming from my personal opinion, not because I am married, but because of what I think and feel. I feel, in my perspective, my wife doesn't have to put on anything special to look beautiful to me. She looks beautiful as she is. You know, she doesn't have to gussy up. She doesn't have to go a night on the town. She doesn't have to do anything. My opinion is that a lot of women are just beautiful as they are. So, it just seems funny when it goes that route. Yeah. Well, hold on to the liquor. Pawn Star. So, let me double check something here. What's the same? How much fun you fucking have? Hopefully there aren't any additional like dress up stuff that I would have to do for fucking Lost Judgment, because quite frankly this feels like a pain in the ass. Oh, well, just before getting back into this recording, I bought the max strength and the talk here. So, some fights are going to be going really quick.
Good afternoon, sir. Welcome to La Marche.
Hey, we're looking for a dress. Specifically one for a club called Queen Rouge. Any recommendations?
But of course, sir. Now then, our dresses are right this way.
Okay. Now from here, my wife is going to be taking over to help out with the first part, and she will give her commentary on why she picks what she picks.
Do I have to?
It just makes it easier.
Yeah, so I don't even really do the commentary on what I'm fucking picking.
True. But I think it's fun.
Says you. Thing is so fucking. You have a big ass head. God damn. Did they add new
I don't recall that.
fucking?
Censor! Censor!
Yeah, I don't recall half these outfits. The first time we played.
Huh.
I really don't recall half these outfits.
We can't do anything else until we get to the stylist.
Right. Standard nails. There.
Any particular reason you chose that dress? With that color?
Just different dress that I haven't picked.
How's it going in there, Saori-san?
I haven't
Almost
used
done?
that dress.
Hold on a second. I don't usually dress like this.
I used the one that she was in
You know,
when she started.
It almost feels like we're
I
on a
used the one,
date.
The red
Mafia
one.
won't be happy about that.
So I used the blue one.
Saori-san, you've known Mafuyu since you were a kid, right?
Yes, we were close in our early teens, but then we grew distant and didn't reconnect until law school.
Right, I remember now.
Mafia's family was wealthy, so she knew how to socialize, whereas I preferred to keep to myself. My classmates often bullied me. But whenever anything got too bad, Mafia was always there to protect me. Even then, she wanted to be a prosecutor. She didn't know it at the time, but I really respected her.
Is that why you decided to go into law?
Yes. At first, I wanted to be a prosecutor too. But ultimately, protecting the weak fits my personality better than punishing evil. Sorry, Yagami-san.
Yeah, because you
I'm
can
not
punish
normally
people
this
just by
talkative.
staring at them.
Everyone has a story to tell.
Speaking of which, Mafiu looked up to someone too. When she was just a young girl, she and her mother were victims of a hit and run.
Yeah, she told me about that. Her mother threw herself in front of Mafiu, but ended up unstable and unconscious for a while afterward.
Yes. They ultimately caught the culprit, but Mafiu's mother was still comatose at the time of the trial. With how young Mafiu was at the time, it was difficult for her to explain to the police what happened. But the prosecutor was very patient, investigating every last detail of how the accident happened.
Wow.
He fought for justice in place of a victim who couldn't fight for herself. In fact, that may have been Mafiu's first love.
Huh? The prosecutor?
He's Mafiu's boss now, Morita-san.
Huh? That's pretty crazy. Never expected she'd be into older men.
Do you remember when I first introduced you to Yagami-san? We were all drinking together at Tender. That was the day Morita-san had married another woman. So, I wanted Mafiu to meet someone better. That's why I invited you.
Someone better. You
Now
saying
that you
I'm
mention
better?
it, she did seem kind of down that night.
Does it surprise you?
There's no right or wrong answer on this one.
Nah, it's fine. Mafiu's basically a little sister to me. I don't think of her like that. I mean, we were raised in a totally different...
Sorry, I get it. You don't have to keep going.
Yeah.
If you say so.
By the way, I'm done changing.
I mean, when you consider Talk's background was that he was a high schooler whose parents got murdered by the
Not
guy
bad.
his father
You think?
prosecuted. Or rather not prosecuted,
Hold
but
on. Let
defended,
me get a picture.
got free and was
Huh?
killed by the victim's father.
Uploading
Eh,
photos
then-
without an individual's permission is...
Sorry, Hoshino-kun asked me to do it. Said he wants to figure out the best makeup for your dress.
Huh.
That
And speak of the devil.
was fast.
It's me, Hoshino. You're a natural at this, Yagami-san. Saori-san is as beautiful as ever. Man, this is
Kiss
incredible.
ass.
I should have tagged along after all.
You asshole.
So, which salon should we go to?
Oh, right. There's a place called Cherry, also on Showa.
But
They do
and then
top-notch work.
the fact that he
Not
just
far
became
either.
like this
it,
ruffian
thanks.
punk on the streets, getting his ass kicked by Kaido. Then got put up as a Genda law office. It's kind of one of those things where, yeah. Okay, honey. I think this one you would have to commentate.
Today?
It's one thing to not okay, come on. It's one thing to not commentate on the dress. It's one thing to not commentate on a dress. It's another thing to commentate about makeup. You know that just as well as I do. Try to think of it as teaching idiots as why women need to do this.
When most women need to do it.
Yes, because even I don't get it, but you have to do it. So, like, what's the importance of having the hairstyle? What's the importance of doing the eyes, the blush, the lipstick?
With the hair, it's kind of... Okay. Like how she has like the rounded face.
Yeah.
Okay, like the oval rounded face. It's basically like this wouldn't look right. It makes her look like a fucking kid.
Actually, it makes her look like Butch.
You know, it makes her look weird. You know, this works with her because it frames her face better.
And then it just kind of fits the I don't give a shit.
And plus, that's kind of my type of hairstyle anyway.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey, I like my punk emo look, okay? I like the hair over the fucking eye. I work that look, and I've been told I work that look. See, like this. This actually works pretty good for her.
Now, is there like a particular reason?
It still frames her face. It has that formal, like semi-formal, formal look to it.
And it just naturally fits the dress.
And oh shit. Kill. And
Any particular reason for having to dye the hair?
With the light hair, with the light hair and the light dress, it just looks fucking weird.
So if you're gonna wear a light dress, you need darker hair.
Like I'm not saying like have a darker hair color, but it just, in my opinion, it just looks better.
It has a better contrast.
Yes, it has a way better contrast in my opinion. A way fucking better contrast.
Any ladies watching this, take notes.
If it's your opinion. See, like a darker brown.
Yeah.
Or like a mid-brown from what she had. Actually looks pretty good with the blue.
And any men watching this, basically just shut up and say she looks pretty. So, what's the importance with eyebrows?
Honestly, I don't know. Mine kind of look like this. I kind of have like fluffy eyebrows. They're kind of like this. They're literally like this. They're kind of fluffy.
But they're not caterpillars.
No, I do not have that fucking unibrow. I cannot do that fucking unibrow.
I don't mean you. Not like. God damn it. But so because you never really had to style eyebrows.
Yeah.
Let alone paint them on.
That's for sure.
So you can't. There's no way you can't properly assess the importance of this.
Yeah.
Other than you, at this point, you're going with what looks good.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Kind of take, in a way of looking at this guy, is on judgment. Try to take this type of shit over to Yakuza when you have to play the cabaret club, and this makes a lot more sense.
And in a term or fashion, your eyebrows are like the root color of your hair. Like where your hair's starting to grow in is the color of your eyebrows. That's why normally your eyebrows are always darker than or either darker or lighter than your actual hair color.
And that's why some people are weird when they dye their eyebrows.
Or it's just weird, like, okay, as horrible as this is, and it's gonna show my tomboyishness, using Brock Lesnar as a fucking example. It looks like he doesn't even have fucking eyebrows because he's a platinum blonde.
I know, the eyelashes.
I just have naturally long eyelashes like this.
Should we explain people the originality of those long ass eyelashes, or should we just leave that for them to figure it out?
What? With me, or?
No, just what the long eyelashes were naturally made for. Those little prosthetic eyelashes. Yeah, those ones.
The attachments, the cum catchers.
You mean the cumbrellas?
Yeah, the cumbrellas. That's what they were. They were cumbrellas.
Look this up, folks.
We aren't lying. So that's why me personally, I always there's times where I've been asked if I'm wearing like fake like falsies, and I'm like, yeah, no, these are my natural my natural ones. And they're like, well, do you judge women who wear them? I'm like, no, I sit there and I laugh. Why? Because of what they originated as.
Alright, now what's the significance of doing, what's this,
eyeliner? Yes.
What's significant with eyeliner? Does this help make the eyeballs pop or something?
With some women who have, like, I guess you could say small eyes, with the eyeliner it makes them look bigger. Because you can also take the white eyeliner and stick it on the lower lid like I've done before, and it actually makes the eyes look bigger.
Okay, so for those who have narrow eyes, they...
like with her, you do... You kind of do like...
Okay, that looks like she hasn't had sleep or 2 black eyes.
Exactly. You have to...
You have to really find something that helps.
Yeah, like this actually works for her. Yeah, that looks nice, but this actually works a little better because it makes...
How she is.
Yeah, it makes the eyes sit up a little more. Always go with a black. if you're doing just standard formal. Shadow.
But if you go to raves, make it radical. Colorful.
Me with eyeshadow, I always did like a skin tone colored.
So what's so special about eyeshadow? Like, what's the deal with eyeshadow?
Honestly, I don't know. It's a thing of color. It's just that hint of color. It's because of the other doggy door. And because that one screen door's kind of fucked.
Yeah, I get it. It's locked. But there's probably some beautician that can explain.
Yeah, there's some women that can explain it a fuckload better. Like me, I like a skin tone colored because it actually looks a little better on the eyes.
Can you imagine beauticians actually watching games like this and on like rating from person who has no fucking idea what they're doing to the person who has some intelligence on what it means to put this shit on?
See, now, like, eye color wise, you always go with what matches your eye color a little better. Because, like, see, with like a dark brown, like a darker eye color, you always go with like to me, you always go skin tone and a dark eyeliner. You have a light eye color, like mine is. Like mine's like in between here and kind of a gray.
So for eyeliner and eyeshadow, you want to match your eyes.
In a form or fashion, you want your eyes to be the focal, you want your actual eye color to be the focal point. Me, I have the issue because I have like 3 different eye colors. I have like a shitload of different eye colors in mine.
Basically, in short, folks, this is to draw the attention to the eyes, not the cleavage.
Duh. Unless you get the dumbass.
When is it there? Now, the blush. What's the deal with the blush?
Blush and contouring, it kind of, like if you have a chubby face, I'm using it as an example because most women do it this way. You can actually do the contouring along your jawline, along the jaw and the cheekbone, and it actually makes the face look slimmed down. It actually makes your face look thinner. And I'm also going off of like special effects and makeup. Like how they did, who can I use as a good example?
Albert.
No. Okay, this is another thing of me showing my geek side, using Voldemort as an example.
Mr. No-Nos.
You know, but you still see the bridge and everything because of the shading and the contouring and everything. Like, look at the special effects, makeup, and like Freddy. You see all the, if there was no contouring, you wouldn't see all the scarring, the deepness, and all that junk.
What about Jason?
Jason, well, when he doesn't have the mask on, and it's depending on what form of Jason you're talking about.
Jason takes Manhattan and he looks like a fucked up zombie.
There's your point.
You tell me you blush when it fix that shit.
Now I'm gonna praise one of my favorite makeup effects. 2 of my favorite makeups. God kill me, I forget his name. The one that was in Dawn of the Dead and is like that hot, like very high upper special effects makeup artist.
I don't know.
God, his name is like saying right there. And then there's the one who did almost all the makeup for almost every single live action Tim Burton film. She was in Face Off. She was one of the judges. I fucking absolutely love her. And she's the only one that Keaton will fucking work with. Because of the makeup she has is hypoanergetic or allergenic, whatever the fuck the word is. Me and my dyslexia. And my pronunciation, I can't do it.
So, and then is there like any significance when it comes to lipstick?
Honestly, I don't know. I always go like this one or like a light pink or something. I always do. I rarely do a bright lipstick It just looks
Unless you
fucking.
want to look Gucci on the corner.
It just looks fucking weird. Literally, it just looks fucking weird. And also, the best thing that eyeshadow is good for is making it look like a fake bruise. I've done it, and I actually almost got in trouble for it. No, I'm being serious.
No, I believe it. I believe it.
One of my friends almost got in trouble because I did a giant bruise on. I used my eyeshadow and made a giant fucking bruise, and they almost got in trouble by their grandma because they thought somebody hit them.
Whoa. You look better than I
But
expected.
that was like
I'd rather
absolutely
you
fucking
didn't stare
hilarious.
like that.
And that is gaming
Anyway,
makeup
let's
tips
head to the Queen
from
Rouge.
my wife. Take the notes for whatever you will, and just roll with it. Cause what else are you gonna do?
Hey, smile for me, beautiful.
And those are the dickheads.
I almost wish that there was like a response, like eat shit.
She's a knockout.
I'll knock you out.
Oh no, I meant a dress. Just a dress.
That is a complete dickhead. When a dude is with somebody, with his chick, and literally
Hey
makes that type
girl,
of fucking
yo, what club you work
comment.
for, huh? You got a gig tonight, babe? We'll pay you double.
Hey, where's she work? That's where I want to be. Huh? Well,
Okay, talk. What the hell? Why'd you stop, you prick? Really?
Oh, 'cause you gotta be behind him.
You asshole. Now, for the rest from here, I end up playing. There are some games of the Cabaret Club where I don't have to really do anything.
Yes,
they're
come
just
right
top
in,
tier
sir.
women with
Thank you
certain
for
styles,
choosing
and
us
I
yet
just have to
again.
put them on the floor. But then there are some. Then there's a handful
Oh,
with Yakuza
it's
where
where's the girl?
I
You're gonna bring
have
her,
to
How soon can she start work?
like
Tonight.
get
Long
the
as there
shit
aren't any
right.
problems. Girl's got potential, but we'll see whether or not she's got what it takes to shine.
Yeah, actually, you know what's funny is that you have used this dress before when I played this solo, but
Just in a different color.
yeah, in its original red color.
This is Saori Shirosaki-san.
That's why I said I wanted to do a different color.
You have the job. You're like a freaking angel.
Oh God, those eyes!
Shirosaki. Nice to meet you.
I think
Color
she's still
looks
kind of
good with
nervous,
that,
but
just
she'll
that
warm up
glare.
soon enough.
Nope,
Oh, those are
she's
cold, piercing
perfect. I'm
eyes.
loving that I don't care vibe.
Huh?
I've never really entertained anyone before, but
Not a problem. Not a problem at all. With looks like that, who needs experience? Let's get you situated. Right this way, beautiful.
this is the first and last time, Yagami-san.
I know. We just have to figure out what Hashiki and Shona were talking about. The hostess they were with should know.
Okay, I'll track her down somehow. I'll call you once I do.
Saori-san, was it? Follow me.
Hey, since I found the girl, do I get a membership? Prick.
Now, you said you don't have much experience. But honestly, you seem okay to me. Your responses have been spot on.
Do you mean that?
See, that humility is key. Young girls like you are way too casual nowadays.
I'm not even that young.
We're on the high
Look it.
end of Kamurocho clubs, you see. Naturally, our customers are of a higher status as well. Executives from massive corporations will come here to entertain guests, or celebrities will come to throw parties. Given their social standing, it's important to be as polite as possible. Understand?
Yes. Other than that, is there anything in particular I should be aware of?
Number one is try to stay engaged, no matter what. Act like you're having fun, and toss out tons of compliments.
So I should kill them with kindness.
And once they drain their glass, get them to order another. Ask for one for yourself, too.
You're saying I need to beg?
Oh yeah, these guys will do anything you want if you just ask nice and rub up on them.
I'm not doing that.
Either way, you're not gonna be the only girl at the table. Just do it like the other hostesses do. Well, that's how everyone learns coming in.
Pretty much.
I'll see what I can do.
Okay, it's almost time for opening. You'll be starting on the floor, Saori-san. Good luck.
Hi, I'm Sumi Ray. Hiya, I'm Mika.
Please, call me Saori, sir.
Oh, what a beautiful, elegant woman. Come, take a seat.
If it's all right with you, sir.
Hey, that's sounding
As the
seductive.
young blood in the company, I was called on to make a sacrifice for the greater good.
A sacrifice?
The
They're working
greater
to the bone.
good.
It's a shame how much some places impose on their workers.
Oh, she's falling asleep.
But you'll persevere in the end. I just know it.
Oh, you can tell?
Of course. I get the feeling you're super reliable, like you'll do whatever needs to be done.
A feeling, huh? That just means you don't know for sure.
No. She can see how valuable I really am. Now she just has to convince my boss.
Sorry to interrupt the fun. You've been requested by another customer, Sumire-san.
Ah, apologies. You'll have to excuse me.
Well, that's how the professional world is. If you want to climb the ladder, you have to be persistent.
Yes, precisely. Have you ever experienced something like that?
Huh?
Have I
Distraction.
mentioned how much I love your tie?
What? This old thing? I bought it on a whim while I was in Italy for business.
You have great fashion sense. Not many Japanese men could pull off that look.
So true. I can't look away.
Wow, I didn't realize you had such a good eye. Maybe I'll check that brand out myself someday.
Just warning you, they're not cheap.
No, they're not. At this point, and when it comes to the whole consecutive thing, I'm not too worried about it. I have everything I humanly need.
I'm so sorry about that. You were covering for me that whole time.
Don't worry about it. I'm used to paying attention to my surroundings.
Yup.
You really have what it takes, Saori-san. Way more than me.
I don't know. You seem to be far better adjusted. How long have you been working here?
Maybe 6 months? At least I'm better now than I was back then. I was the worst girl in the club, without a doubt. One time, a customer even yelled at me. I remember it like it was yesterday, and I'm always so scared that it'll happen again.
It's okay. We all have down days at work every so often.
About that customer? Well, after he left the club that day, he died.
What?
You've probably heard about it when it
Hell no,
happened.
girl!
He got drunk, got in a fight, and then died from his injuries. He was apparently pretty important, too. Involved in researching this new drug called AD9.
You mean Hoshiki-san from the ADDC?
Yeah, that's the guy. You knew him?
The case was all over the news, yes. I read quite a lot about his death.
I poured the drinks Hashiki-san got drunk off of, and it was my carelessness that made him upset. I can't help but feel responsible for him getting in the fight that killed him. My sales numbers aren't so good either. I'm kind of worried that they're gonna fire me. I know I should do more to boost my numbers, but I always think back to Hashiki-san.
About that, Mika-san.
Mika-san, Saori-san, you've got a customer.
Be right there! Sorry, that got kind of dark, huh?
Well, found our person.
Saori-san, you good?
Oh, sorry. I'm heading over now.
And here's where it gets interesting.
You're running low. How about another drink?
Huh? Well, that's not a bad idea. Let me see here.
Why don't you splurge on something fancy?
I wish I could, but the wallet's kind of light this month.
Aw, really?
Hey, don't be like that. You're here to have fun, aren't you?
Oh my gosh, you can be seductive.
She's right. Though I can think of something even more fun than this.
All right. Give me your finest booze.
Yay! You're the best! Fresh bottle coming right up!
It's all for the case. 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 It's all for strangling talking his sleep.
Incredible, Saori-san! I've never seen numbers that high before.
Don't thank me. That was all you, Mika-san.
Hey, let's go grab some drinks. My treat. I want to pay you back for tonight.
I know how you could pay me back.
Actually, I know just the spot. Want to go there? I can't wait to learn more about you, Mika-san.
Totally down. We just gotta hang in till our shift's over.
Hello, Yagami-san?
Hey, any luck?
Yes, I made friends with the girl who served Hashiki 6 months ago. We're gonna bounce and go to Tender in a few.
Perfect. Wait, did you just say bounce?
Forget that. Where are you?
At my office. A lot happened after I dropped you off at the club.
Care to elaborate?
Well, maybe later.
And we cut back to moments later.
This is the first and last time, Yagami-san.
I know. We just have to figure out what Hashiki and Shona were talking about. The hostess they were with should know.
Okay, I'll track her down somehow. I'll call you once I do.
Hello? Hoshino-kun? Saori-san made it in, thanks to you. Got a job at the Queen Rouge and everything.
Great. I knew her beauty was nothing to sneeze at. Thanks for taking her around, Yagami-san. By the way, what's the plan for tonight?
We wait for Saori-san to call us. Not much to do, but wait till then. I'm gonna go kill time around town.
Be careful out there.
Yeah, will do.
Going to wander over yonder, and I'm going to find some asses to kick. Do, do, do. That was fast.
Hello?
I think it's this, it's another force side case crap.
That's good. Really, guys?
Yeah, it's that side crap. God damn it.
Hey. Yeah.
Hmm? God.
Huh?
Yep, it's that case. I'm going to do this off recording. I will be back with you guys later. Thank you guys for watching, and yeah. But before I do, I'm going to give you a heads up on what this is. Kid's father won a big lottery. Some yakuza are trying to shake him down for that winning lottery ticket. They try and kidnap the kid. And it turns out that winning lottery ticket is in that toy right there. And then Kaito warms up to the kid so much that he actually ends up doing said pose. I might pick up for when he starts the pose, just for laughs and giggles. So I will see you guys later.